He throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Johnson. Knocked loose. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. For three, Anthony. Gasol grabs the board. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sharman's shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Anthony. 4-3. On target from range. Anthony's got 6 points.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd cover. As best you can.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Ball, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And so Ball nails both of them. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And he lobs it up. And then Gasol with the jam.
Now, Powell's so smart at using the angles on the screen roll and then mobile off of the pick to find room to operate.
And there's a pick. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Jordan against Johnson. Ball surveys the floor. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, Could I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Cousins gets the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass the ball. And here's Gasol. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. Boston pulls it in, and they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Anthony. Harris with a rebound. Pistons trail by 6. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Jordan against Johnson. Cousins with a screen on Johnson. Jordan.
Oh, fuck.
Second chance effort.
Hold me.
The baskets were coming early.
They hold me again.
Boston out in front.
The
They're up
fuck?
by 4. And
This game is
back in a
cheating.
moment as we'll get underway
2 open
with quarter
shots.
number 2.
We're pure fucking shooters, and I missed them. Rhythm shooting.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start
Bro,
the second.
LaMelo.
We've got ball.
Come on, you could have made
in
that.
at the 3, small forward. Here's Mashburn. And he buries his first look.
LaMelo, you could have made that
Part
shit.
of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jordan with a screen on ball. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Ball. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Ball passes to Mashburn.
Yes. Yes.
The shot's off.
No.
1 for 2 in this one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone. They certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Pass to Mashburn. Back to Ball. Here's Rice. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rice has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Bosch. Goes up at the elbow. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
You just cannot give Bosch that much space or he's going to make you pay.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's the break. Jordan finds Jordan. Back to Jordan.
Yeah.
Clock at 6.
Bro, what? They did it again.
And here the second.
She was this lady, right? She went to this African shop to get her hair done. Right? She said she's been going to the lady for 9 years. Like the same lady. Like she always goes to her shop. This time she went there. It was some girl that was doing her hair. And she wasn't doing her hair good. Like the braids, like the parts were crooked and shit. So she didn't like it.
Okay.
Like.
There's video of it?
Yeah. Just wait, you think so.
quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. On target from about 13 feet. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Really? Like, bro, look how this girl's doing her hair type shit? Or what?
No, like, so we had a whole argument with the
yeah.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pistons, trailing by 8. Here's Gasol. The rebound, Celtics. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Billups, covered by Johnson. Pass to Hamilton. Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Detroit.
Really?
And here in the
oh,
second
wow.
quarter,
What a coincidence.
Johnson passes to McDyess.
Wow.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 24, Jamal Mashburn.
Wow.
A minute 58 left in the second period. McDyess, the pass to Gasol. To the right side. The teardrop. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Battier. Shot clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Detroit.
That free throw no good.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Billups. No made baskets yet. Jacks up at 3. A nice shot by Battier. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been...
God has been truly testing my patience and my faith.
Tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to McDyess. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. This one for 3. Again, no good by Detroit. Celtics lead by 10. Here's Billups. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yes, sir. Cousins, with his height, is able to get up there.
He's seen a lot of shit from him.
Just get the ball deep to him on the inside, and pretty much he'll take care of the rest.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. And then Gasol with the jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Billups. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
So I said something to the lady, and she told the lady, go ahead and sit down, don't worry about her. Is it in me? So I took the lady's attention. And she was like, no, you sit here, you get your hair. Like, at this point, I just like, she does not want to do my hair. So I'm just going to wait until the next person.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
Wait, so she getting her hair done and she got
weaknesses. Force your opponent to.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
So I finally get back in the chair with the same lady that got smacked. 6 or 7 races, she wasn't even getting caught in my hair. And I felt really tired. So I'm like, okay.
What?
Parts are going to be, you know.
No type of grease gel.
Wait, but you,
I
thought girls don't take that shit when it comes to hair.
You don't know how your hair is looking or you skeptical, you go to the bathroom and check your hair out. So I went to the bathroom and I took a couple pictures of my hair. It looked like my braids, like it looked like my 5-year-old daughter did my braids in the back. My parts were not crisp at all. There was no product on my hair. Some of the braids were intertwining with each other. So I'm like, okay. I walked out the bathroom and there was a customer out there. So I asked her, I was like, what do you think about, you know, my parts of my head? She was like, oh no. She was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
So what she told me was, she was like, you want to know? She's like, I'm back up here today because they played in my mother's hair yesterday. And her parts were terrible. I'm like, okay. So I was like, let me go talk to the manager because, like I said,
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action.
So this the lady.
So it's Boston now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They've got Anthony, and it's Artest in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Johnson passes to Sharman. Just 5 to shoot. Deflected.
That's just admirable work by Bosch. A big-time rejection.
Celtics lead by 12. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jordan. Back to Anthony for 3. 6 to shoot. Detroit with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
So this happened the same time so you're recording it? Wow.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Jordan against Johnson. Gasol the screen. Outside Johnson. The 3 ball. Reed with the rebound. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They set the pick. Jordan inside. Johnson on him. Now here's Jordan. Covered by Johnson. And slam dunk by Jordan.
So why you go?
To show you how versatile a player Chris Bosh is.
You notice all that shit? Why you go?
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Defensive foul.
Like, what is this?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
This team is solid.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Gasol.
Maybe we got lost to his team last time.
To the wing, right side. Fires from deep.
Yeah.
It's deflected.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor
here
tonight.
Johnson with a bucket.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Hey, that's just their first
Wait, let me
turnover.
see.
Overall,
Bro,
they've done a great job
wait.
taking
The
care
quarter
of the
almost
ball.
over.
And
Should've
Detroit
challenged
making a
bullshit.
change here. Ball's checked in. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. He goes up and slam dunk by Jordan.
What a two-way play.
Huge.
Tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Gasol inside. Reed defending. Ooh, impressive fadeaway right there.
Bro,
Gasol's
I
got
seen that
6.
shit.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Pau Gasol, a slender 7-footer that has no problem scoring over the defense. This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And the timeout called here.
Hey guys, I'm taking a little smoke break. I'm sorry.
Stupid in there fighting. I think that's the lead that got slapped. You gotta fight too. Okay, and this is her. So they gotta make it a video. That's her.
This the lady that did her hair?
No, that's the lady that owned a shop.
Oh.
And that she been coming to for 9 years. You hear what she's saying?
She was here before you. She just beat me. You're the only one. Since you're sitting here, you can stop saying talk like you know what.
Right, she over here trying to be nice.
Exactly, but she over there yelling and doing all that extra stuff.
One way to run your business.
I'm not a girl.
She gotta run her business now.
She gonna ruin her business, and she's gonna be done. That's how you fuck up a hair business. That's why you're in that type of industry. Not to piss. One thing about the hair industry, you don't piss the customers off. Don't piss the customers off. That's number one. Don't piss the customers off. Because a 9-year client, bitch. 9 fucking years. And then you gonna say something, and what? What do you mean, and what, nigga? First of all, the braids all fucking crooked. The bitch not even using the fucking product in the hair. Like, what are you talking about? So I think we can go out check it. You ready, Freddy? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Keep touching you, die. Yeah, touch that instead.
I can touch everything.
Stop.
I don't know if you want to relax. I feel like you should. I feel like my phone in the charge. Oh, I forgot I left my charger in my car. Ooh, I swear to God, the contract and stuff are useless money. I would cuss them.
Who?
The dealership.
Can you really custom though?
Maybe.
I mean, damn. That's what dealer niggas do, bro. They're gonna sell you the car that they want off. For what? You gotta make sure it's good. That's why I was wondering, like, why the fuck is the nigga riding with us? We went to go test drive it.
I mean, the other dude did that. He was
We
in the
didn't
car.
test the drive.
Oh, yeah, we didn't test drive it, but he was there when he was in the car.
I guess.
So I didn't think nothing of it.
I just never had that for real. I mean, they do that sometimes, so.
I mean, I kind of expected it. Because it would take my ID and shit. Like the other one, they took your ID and then said, go drive it and come back. So, I mean, I don't fucking know. I just hope it's not buku expensive.
I don't think they should charge you at all.
Yeah.
And if they do, it's gonna
Be
shouldn't
very,
be
very low.
yeah.
Let's go for a search random.
Let's go eat here.
Where's that?
The Palms.
Today? It did not take 1 hour to bring food.
That was the day you came. That was the grand opening.
No, I don't want grand opening. I was so pissed.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna be grand opening no more. I'm back. Guess who's back?
Here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitutions for the Celtics. DeMarcus Cousins.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Now Gasol. Reed defending. Ooh, ripped away. Right wing. Launches a three. The rebound by Detroit. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Gasol. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Unable to get that one. Boston leading by 19. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Here's Billups. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Ball against Anthony. And they get it back.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Clock is at 3. A nice shot by Mashburn.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here's Anthony. 12 points for him. Cousins with the screen. Shoots. And so it's Boston. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got LaMelo Ball. And it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. Here's Sharman, covered by Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well,
and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
2 on the clock. Fires it. Ball no good. Boston leading by 20. Now here's Jordan. Driving in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Pistons shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Mashburn. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From deep, Jordan. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Mashburn. Ball outside. They set a pick. Gasol passes to Sharman. Shakes him. And he lays it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's our test. He buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Billups. Now Jordan. Six on the shot clock.
How's that late,
Rebounded
bro?
by the Pistons. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sharman. He gets it in there.
Like, bro,
Sharman's
stop
gotten
playing
4
Jordan.
this
That's
quarter.
his game.
That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous
why I don't like to
passer
see him.
who's got his eyes up at all times.
Jordan high post. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From the high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Jordan's got 13 in the second half.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Anthony. The three is up. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
Tyson Chandler, first personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Pistons, Bill Jordan.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Johnson against Garland. Pass to Jordan. Fires for 3. Parrish with a rebound. And it's Detroit with the ball. 19-point game. Now Gasol. Down low. And that one's good. Parrish. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Garland against Johnson. Pass to Anthony. Here's Jordan. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Garland against Johnson. Here's Wright. Offline with a 3. For 3, Anthony. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
So I had to charge my old phone so that I could post on my old TV. This is today's fit. Sorry. With my little shoes. They don't have extra they're double sorted because I don't like to wear underwear, which I feel like is common now, and you could like see too much. You couldn't see through them, but your girl's not shaved, but she's also not hairy, but like it wasn't giving. So that's what we got. Kind of left. I kind of left. Oh, and then I have just a little black bra so that when I put my lifting shoes on, I can still match. Just a little bit. Hi there. So,
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Detroit Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Pau Gasol is out there with Parrish. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Sharman in at the 2-guard spot. And for Boston, we've got Chris Bosh. Michael Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Artest in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Pistons. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest. This is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
Here's the screen. Here's Anthony. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sharman. Covered by Anthony. Gasol against Bosh. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Chris Bosh.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the second. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's sent back by Bosh. And he gets it back. Offensive rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside for Artest. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Detroit, no good that time either.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Puts it up from 17. Bank shot, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Sharman, the pass to Johnson. Outside, Gasol. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Cousins. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Anthony with the screen on Johnson. Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Balls checked in for Detroit. He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit.
Thank you, Lady D. Thank you, Sandra T. Shamira, Deshaun, Mermaid, Kevin, Shaquan, Shirley Child. Why are we not putting those type of points up on the speed? I don't understand why we let the speed go by and then we try to add touchdowns. We've been doing this for a long time. Shall we take heavy on the speed? Y'all acting like y'all new to this. I think it's so much fun. We play smart. Women gotta get in first every time. We just can't get in last. Come on, Chad. I need teamwork on speed, Chad. Teamwork on speed. And speed helps us a lot, Chad. So that way we don't have to play hard towards the end. We should be playing heavy on speed. So that way at the end we're not playing catch up with nobody or trying to snipe our way to stay. We should be sitting comfortably after the double. Turn me over the astronaut. We gotta strike way too early, Chad. Way too early.
Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Johnson against Jordan. Artest with the screen on Johnson. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
To end the drought, Johnson. Rebound by the Celtics. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony kicks to Jordan. 1:33 left to play here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Rice. Pistons passing it around. Johnson with the bounce pass. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for Pistons, number 24,
Here's Gasol. Still scoreless. Ball, the pass to Pierce. Outside Gasol. Puts the move on. And they pick up 2.
The wherewithal from Gasol there. Nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. .106 left in the first quarter. Jordan against Ball. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room.
Oh, what?
That doesn't go either for Jordan. The Pistons trailing. Here's Rice. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Jordan. Here he goes. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Jordan's got 6.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ellis can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 4. Goes up on the wing. That one goes in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defense? He does.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Ellis up top. Kick out to Hamilton. Fires for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got McDyess. Ellis is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Mashburn in at the power forward. To the paint. Here's McDyess. The kick out to Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Artest with the screen on Ball. Phillips, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Left side, Ball, and he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Hamilton outside. Back to Phillips. No good with the layup.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious. I'm not holding my tongue no more. You saw my MO. My MO is that I really the orange one I was messing with in the shop. Your MO is that you put all his friends just to get to the be that because that's just coming out her mouth trying to push her dream on me that she's actually the hoe.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marsh comes in for Artest. And Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for Hamilton. Phillips against Ball. Jordan a screen on Ball. Here's Phillips. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
Oh, and this is a crafty move by Phillips, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
And Chauncey Billups drops them both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Sharman. Good D by Jordan. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Phillips. And here is Jordan. Battier for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And if he's feeling it, Battier will shoot the 3. The defense has to be prepared for that.
D2 from Ball. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Celtics. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And that one, good. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Sharman, the pass to Rice. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Outside, Billups. Pass to Battier. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Now, Jordan. Here's Rice. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Artest comes in for Bosh. And Jordan subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And here is Jordan. He has 6. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Pistons trail by 3.
I told you.
Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots over.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jordan. That one off the back iron and out. Austin's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And so he makes both from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Gasol's in the post. Covered by Artest. Gasol, no good. Austin leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
Jordan, high post.
Oh, stop bullying with that shit, bro. I'm a fucking square this time, bro.
He misfired on
Cause
that
like,
shot.
damn.
I don't see that from him very often.
What should I do?
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I'm gonna try that again, bro. I'm cooking. I get the fucking open shot.
Him to continue missing.
Jordan against Johnson. Jordan up top. He's got 8. And it's Sharman with the rebound. Fires away from way outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I need 5,000 people share my videos. My family no food, no internet, no job, no anything. My sister very hungry. My family very hungry. My mother very hungry. I need 5,000 people share my videos. I need buy bread for mother. I need buy milk for my son. I need buy food for family. I need buy milk for my son. Please help me. Please donation.
Please donation. Is that live right now?
I need your help. Thank you.
First half of this postseason
How niggas
contest.
try to get their money, bro.
Hasn't.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. And that concludes.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Celtics leading by 5. They've got Michael Jordan. Shane Battier is out there with Artest. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Cousins in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the...
What?
The first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons. Here's Jordan.
God knows who's going to watch it to the end. Whether you are somebody who is not a believer, you are a believer, you win. And if the enemy can get into your mind, everything is because many of you know that it all starts in the mind. We need to have the mind of Christ to be able to do spiritually. We need to have the mind of Christ to be able to define the decisions that God wants us to make.
These women think
to be able to operate in whatever it is that God is calling us to do, and even in everyday life, because the enemy is so subtle. And so with that being said, God is wanting me to bring attention to a specific creator on this platform who is making psychosis content. It's like comedy psychosis content. And it's funny. It's funny. And many people...
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Here's Rice. Off target from outside. Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. A fadeaway. Jordan's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be solved.
And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Jordan. And it's Sherman with the rebound.
I'm trying to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Boston again missing.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Pass to Parrish. Gasol with it. Guarded by Jordan. For the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Jordan looking it over. Nails it from the high post. Jordan's got 12.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about these offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Johnson with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. Count it.
The assist. Paul Gasol.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Phillips. Launches a 3. Parrish grabs the board.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For the lead. Johnson's shot is off. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a new group in for the Celtics. Chris Bosh is checked in for Cousins. Reed comes in for Artest. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Shane Battier. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Jordan. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Detroit. Shoots from the line. Detroit with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Takes it off the glass. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Hamilton, the pass to Anthony. And a miss there on the triple.
Do that.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Phillips up top, covered by Johnson. Outside Anthony, fires the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Phillips against Johnson. Back to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rice. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Bosh. Gasol with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for Johnson.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Anthony looking it over to the middle. Here's Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns ball before the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pistons ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the... Game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got LaMelo Ball. McDyess is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward. Chalk up two there.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Jordan. Driving inside. And Jordan slams it in.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Gasol setting the pick for Ball. Gasol up top. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Misses in close.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Phillips dishes to Jordan. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. No good there off the double clutch. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now Ball. A beautiful reverse layup.
And we've come. You expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Outside Anthony to take the lead. Rebound Detroit. Here's Mashburn. Top of the key Ball. Beyond the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Ron Artest. The Pistons making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thanks, David. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Parrish, the pass to Sharman. Good looking screen by Gasol. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And stolen by Gasol. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And good that time. And it's a 9-point Detroit lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outwitting their opponents the entire game.
Johnson against Phillips. Gasol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Over to the wing. Bosch kicks to Jordan. Over Sharman. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Gasol. It falls.
The reliable big man. Gasol shows his mettle down the stretch.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jordan. Yes!
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Free throw good, Jordan.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket? He's ready to go.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jordan kicks to Anthony. Back to Jordan. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game.
And obviously his momentum in this game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spot and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
What are you talking about?
Staff is called a timeout.
Get a stop.
Really feeling the necessity to regroup with so much.
This nigga Jordan crazy, bro.
To Rice. Gasol on the wing. Over Bosch. Can't cash in. And regulation now complete. He will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Shit, this just made my fucking day, y'all.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Parrish is out there with Gasol. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Anthony
now Anthony's turn.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Johnson with it. Gasol versus the Johnson. Here's Rice. Good, and the assist goes
that
to Gasol.
Stupid ass play.
Rice has got it all tied up now.
I fucking knew what that play was.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Johnson against Phillips. A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. Throws it up high. The shot's good from Gasol.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Here's Jordan going inside, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. That's to Sherman. Rebounded by Anthony.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From past the arc. Busted. No good that time either. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Gasol. Pass to Rice. 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Jordan. He's tightly guarded. Over in the corner, Cousins. And here is Billups. Jordan with it. It's up a 3. Parrish grabs the board. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Good stop. Good stop.
And here is Johnson. Parrish outside. Back to Johnson. It's not going to go for him. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around.
Attack in if you want to see a fucking Jordan game winner.
Round for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Right side, Jordan. Ooh, offline. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game.
I don't know why I can't make a single field goal.
Selecting the finest raw agate stones themselves, which they then have custom made into jewelry or art pieces. The remaining agate stones are processed into standardized products by factory